Hey, how are all of my non-custodial parents doing out there? I know that's a dumb question, but it's kind of good to see that I'm not the only one going through what I'm going through dealing with these child support people in the child support system. I feel like I was a crash test dummy for the child support system. They've done everything from trying to take my vehicle to take my driver's license away, imprisonment. They mess your credit up. Uh, you name it, I've been through it. The thing about child support is, uh, if you research your Constitution, it is in direct violation of our constitutional right to freedom of choice. Um, it also subjects us to what is in the Constitution that is called involuntary servitude. And what the Constitution states that we, the people of the Constitution, shall not be subjected to involuntary servitude. Now, the definition of involuntary servitude is doing something or being forced to do something that you don't want to do. Now, there are some men out there that have kids that they didn't want nor do want, but child support forces men to obligate themselves to become parents when they didn't want the child nor want the child. That's involuntary servitude. And this is the most interesting point about involuntary servitude. If a woman gets pregnant and I want her to have the child and she doesn't want to have the child, it's nothing I can do. I cannot obligate that woman nor subject her to involuntary servitude because there's no government agency, there's no child support, there's no judge, there's nobody or nothing that's going to make that woman have that child for me where I can get child support and subject her to involuntary servitude. Another thing about child support, women get food stamps, welfare, Medicaid, and then when it comes time for them to get their child support order or whatever, they obligate the non-custodial parent to pay that money back in their child support order. Now, why in the hell is that when I didn't utilize any of that money? I didn't get it. I don't even know if the woman sold the food stamps and got high or whatever the case may be. They do not obligate the women to show how they're using the finances on the kids, if they are using the finances on the kids at all. They don't make the women bring in receipts to show they pay for daycare or Borex or Pampers or any of that stuff. All they care about is you owe this lady. For my case, I owe $783 a month for one child. $783 a month for one child. I'm trying to explain to the child support system I have other kids. So are you telling me even if all my kids were in the same household, that particular child deserves $783 a month and my other children don't deserve that much? That's crazy. That's unfair and it's ridiculous. The child support system is corrupt and it's in direct violation of our constitutional right. And I don't understand why the hell the government won't do anything about it and really just be analytical about the child support system and try to fix it, or matter of fact, do away with it. Because I guarantee you, if you stop rewarding some of these women with financial gains and benefits, they'll stop having these kids and stop blaming the men for the women having kids. There are cases where women will, when the man get up, he'll take the condom off, go put the condom in the trash can or whatever, and when he leave, some of these nasty, trifling women will go in the trash can, get the condom out, and put the semen up in them and get pregnant by the man. Well, that happens to a lot of athletes and people that got money, but still, is that fair? Is that right? And you still will reward this woman with child support. It's ridiculous. Now, I'll tell you what's even more crazy. Now, what happened if somebody go down there and open fire on the child support people? I guess, would that get a response? I mean, what do they want us to do? I guess somebody got to get hurt before they say, oh, we better take a look at this. This is not right. What's going on? And that's what they're forcing people to do. Somebody's going to get hurt. I mean, look at Ray Caruth. He killed his kid's mother. I mean, there's a lot of people killing their kid's mother because they can't live or survive, and it's unfair. I'm not saying that that's right, and I'm not saying that's what should happen. All I'm saying is I understand it. Off $20 an hour, I should be able to live. It's no way in hell I shouldn't be able to live comfortably off $20 an hour. And I'm not one of those fathers that do not want to see his kids or take care of his kids or anything of that nature. But the state and the child support system deems that, or they say that we're unfit parent because we're not paying what they feel we should pay, and that's crazy. That's out of line. And my question to the child support and any government official or anything that's backing this child support system, could you live off half of your income? Would you like to go to jail because the state deems you're not taking care of your kids? Well, why the hell do you treat us like that? In all fairness, all you got to do to be first, put yourself in our shoes and make the situation fair.